Emily Case, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my fandom, the Hello Project fandom, which I am so blessed and happy to be part of this fandom, and I love everyone. I love Hello Project. I love everything about Hello Project. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I actually got into my fandom, because it's kind of a crazy story. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Signs on Twitter for giving me this suggestion, so thank you very much. So if you guys don't know what Hello Project is, they're an all-girls J-pop group agency that produces and trains artists such as Morning Musume, Angame, Cutie, Country Girls, Kobo Scoop Factory, Cuties, and Berryz Kobo. That's like all of them, I think. They're flipping amazing, and I'm going to tell you the story of how I actually got into J-pop, because I live in a small town where not many people know what J-pop is, and a lot of people hated me for it. It's so dark in here. So a lot of people don't like. I've actually been a little bullied for listening to J-pop, because a lot of people say it's weird and stuff and it's not natural. And if someone bullies you for listening like to J-pop or any type of music, just ignore them. Just be yourself. I've gotten so much hate, over the past few years for liking this type of music, and just ignore them. Seriously, I don't meet many people outside the world who like J-pop. I have so many online friends because we are a community who like J-pop. Growing up, I was a weird kid. Well, not weird, but I was a big computer fan. I love going online and looking up new things. I was also a huge fan of Hannah Montana. Now, everyone knows what Hannah Montana is, but I used to love Hannah Montana because Disney brainwashed me as a child very well that I was obsessed with Hannah Montana.
And I had everything Hannah Montana. I had Hannah Montana bed sheets and a comforter. I had all her CDs. I had Hannah Montana dolls. I had Hannah Montana blanket. I had clothes. I had everything. And I was obsessed with Hannah Montana for a few years.
Until I was in 4th grade. This was 2006. I was in 4th grade. And I was looking on YouTube. And YouTube back in the day was so weird, especially if you guys can remember it. It was so white. The HTML was so if I would just go online and search, to be cats, and there would be funny cat videos. I'd be like, ha ha ha. I was so one day in particular, I'll never forget this. It was sometime in May 2006. My friend called me. She was like, hey, I'm coming over to your house. I have something to show you. And I was like, okay. So she came over and she got on YouTube. She was like, my sister was looking up something and then this popped up instead. And on the suggested videos. And so she clicked it, and our lives changed forever. Now that music, what popped up was a music video for Berryz Kobo's Special Generation Love. Now I didn't know who they were. I didn't know anything about Berryz. I was pretty confused, but after watching the music video for the first time, I was hooked. They were pretty cool, and I was so memorized. I was like, who is this? And she was like, it's this group called Berryz Kobo or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm like, where are they from? And she was like, I don't know, somewhere in Asia. So we looked up and found out they were from Japan. The next few weeks, I started listening to that song over and over and over and over and over, until my parents got really annoyed with me and told me, what are you doing? And I'm like, this is Berryz, and they're the best group in the world. And since then, I became a huge Berryz fan. Berryz is what got me into J-pop in the first place, and I love them with my heart. And everything about Berryz is amazing. That music video sincerely changed my life for the better. While I was looking on Berryz, I stumbled upon another J-pop video, which was Cutie. Now, Cutie is a part of Hello Project. They're a subgroup. Well, they're a group, but they're younger than Berryz. So I didn't know who they were, so I looked it up and I found that they were connected because of Hello Pro Kids. And I was like, oh, okay. So I looked up Cutie, and they were just debuting. So this was 2007, 8-ish. And I love Brand New Blue Jeans. It was my jam. But my favorite song in particular was Tinsuku Junku. I know I'm not saying that right. I'm so sorry. Tinsuku Juku. It's a music video where Miami has like an apple, she throws it in the water. Yeah, that one. I remember being in 4th grade, particular in recess. I would sit on the swings and I would hum that song. I'd be like, so I started following them, and since I've been following them for that long, like that period, I haven't listened to American music. Now this was like 2008, 9. So I stopped listening to American music basically. So I've been listening to J-pop like ever since. So after I found out about Berryz and Cutie, I didn't really start following them until I was in middle school. I was one day in middle school, probably around like 7th or 8th grade. I went online and I was looking at Hello Pro concert where like all the groups are combined and put in. And what happened was they announced someone's graduation, and I'm like, who? And so I went online and I looked who was graduating, and I didn't know what group it was until I found out who it was. And it was Morning Musume. Hashtag look at my crap. So I actually found it was Yossi that was graduating, and actually, fun fact, Yossi is my favorite member of Morning Musume because I love her to death. So I looked up and I started following Berryz and Cutie very closely growing up. And I didn't really start following Morning Musume until like 2010. Magiga Suka Suka was my first song that I actually followed. Now I've been like following them ever since. So that's basically how I got into fandom. And today, by the way, I'm a huge. I know now because of Morning Musume, I actually got into like all the other group. What got me into this fandom was YouTube. I believe if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have been here right now. Wouldn't be obsessed with these girls and everything about them. I am so thankful for YouTube and everybody that I've met online because they've been so nice and thankful. So that's my little story. If you want to know more about Hello Project, you can ask me a comment below, or I'll put some links in the description about. So yeah, thank you all for watching my journey. Bye!